set up this stream, and finally, I think we're actually getting something. All right. Hello, everyone. I'm back with another Bloons Monkey City Remastered video. And I'm just going to be showcasing some more balance changes that I've made since the last time I made a stream for this mod, which was back in late December last year. Don't remember exactly when, but it was like really late December. I think it was either the 28th or 29th, but regardless, it's been a month and a half now since my last stream, so there have been plenty of balance changes I've made, and I'm going to showcase them all in this video, or at least I'll just briefly go over them. I apologize in advance if my voice sounds a little hoarse. I'm currently getting over a cold right now, so I'm going to try to keep this one short. It's not going to be a 2-hour stream like the last one was. Anyway, Sticky Sap Plant. The ability, it's much stronger now. As you can see here, the glue is not yellow anymore, it's green. It's stronger glue. Well, yeah, it's basically it corrodes the balloons faster. It's not as fast as the balloon dissolver glue. It's still like kind of slow, but not as slow as before. It's 1 damage a second to be exact. So, balloon dissolver is still twice as fast as this, but it's much better than what it used to be. Yeah. The glue doesn't actually slow down balloons, which is pretty dumb in my opinion. I'm not sure why they programmed the ability like that, but it might have been just an honest mistake on their part. Probably didn't think about it when they were making this mission, but still. I decided to at least do something about it, so this was my quote-unquote fix for it. What the hell? Okay. Got me on stream. A little bit of a spook. I think these are all updated with the new ID. Not this one. Hold on. Okay. So, I didn't get that far into this mission, but of course I wasn't paying attention either. But let's try this again. So, I didn't change just the ability, but I also changed the last round of this. If I do get to it. I don't know if I will, or maybe the new round generator that I made is going to make it too difficult for me to beat this mission. Well, I know I'm not going to beat it with these towers that I have. It's 2 BFBs instead of 2 Moabs on the last round. And I don't have cluster bombs on my bomb shooter, so I'm kind of screwed. Like, on this account specifically, I don't have any. I don't have any cluster bombs. I really should farm. But yeah, as you can see here, the Sticky Sap Flower abilities last much less time than the original ability did. Because I decreased the damage, decreased the time it takes for the glue to deal damage, the ability also lasts much less time. So it has enough time to do 5 layers of damage. Not bad. It's basically the same thing as the original ability, just scaled back. That's all this is. So it's really more useful for like a panic button if you need it. Like that. That might not have been a good time to use it. Don't die, please. Still might die anyway. That's good. Oh, maybe not. Nope. This might be death. Hold on. Can I stall long enough to use the ability? Please. Or I might not even need it. Wait. Okay, we're good. Whew. Got a little freaked out there. I only have one road spike left, so I honestly doubt this will really do anything, but we'll see. I'm going to use another ability. Kind of scared that was going to regrow into Oblivion. Now, trying to delay the abilities like that might not have been a smart move on my part. Hopefully I don't die to this. Really trying to go for a Glaive Ricochet pretty soon. This might help out a little bit. Got to stall these cerams. There's so many of them. Use it now. Please don't die. Don't choke, don't choke, don't choke. And I'm dead. That's not worth it. So, unfortunately, I'm not going to showcase that one. I've also changed Phase Crystal. You see this? Yeah. This mission now starts you off with 1,000 extra starting cash. And the balloons are a little faster. The ability also does less damage and has a longer cooldown. Wait, what the hell? Okay, that's not right. Looks like I must have overlooked this. I'll have to release a patch for this. So, this is supposed to give 1,000 extra starting cash, but it appears like it doesn't update on here, so... This was one of the more recent changes, so... This one's still in the works, but... yeah, this one's supposed to start off with 1,000 extra starting cash. It shows up here just fine, but not when you play the actual tile. I took out the cash bonus from the Tranquil Glade just to make it a little harder. It's still going to be a pretty easy mission overall, but it's going to be a little harder, I guess. Not like the mission was really that hard to begin with, but let's do Shipwreck. This one was slightly changed. So, the Whirlpool ability has a shorter cooldown, and it also attacks faster. So, originally, this Whirlpool was just like the 0-0 Chipper. It has the same attack speed. Same everything, pretty much. But now, it attacks much faster. So, now it's 4 times as strong, roughly. Like, around 3 to 4 times stronger. I've changed the cooldown from 0.29 to 0.08. So that's roughly like around 3.5 times faster than the original. I think the cooldown I dropped to 45 seconds. I remember it was 55 originally. And I changed the max bloom type on here to be a BFB. Just like with Sticky Sap Plant. Well, technically for that one, it's ceramics, but the last round forces Moebs. But in this mod, they're BFBs now. I'll try to go as far as I can in each mission, and I'll go over the balance changes with the towers that I've made since the last version that I was recording on, which was a while ago, so I'll have to remember exactly what it was. Come on. Suck in those leads, please. Really don't want to be wasting spikes here, but looks like I'm going to have to. Especially because spikes cost twice as much. I actually didn't notice this until recently, and it really has bummed me out. Am I dead here? Yeah. Okay. So that's about it there as far as the special missions. I'll make sure I release a patch to fix the Phase Crystal one. I don't know how I did to catch that earlier, but yeah. Consecrated Ground wasn't really changed, so I'm not going to bother with it. All I changed on it was just the difficulty. It's not that much more difficult. So with that said, I'm going to jump to my main account. And of course, have to wait for this stupid thing to get all the codes in here. This takes forever now. Because there's... Last time I counted, there were 260 of these codes just all in this trainer. When I started doing this, like when I first made this mod public, there were only a little over 200 of them. Now there's like around 260 to 270. But I'm not sure why it takes 2 to 3 times longer for all the codes to activate now. So, I guess I'll just fill in the void by talking about the tower balance changes, since I promised I would do so. I'll just list off the towers one by one. Just what was nerfed and what was, well, I mean, none of the towers in this game were really like the same, but, or at least not the same from like the original BMC, but I will discuss like what towers were changed. So first, Dart Monkey, I didn't make any changes to this tower since the initial release, so nothing's been changed here. Tack Shooter, nothing's been changed here either. So, Dart Monkey was nerfed, mostly because of a glitch in the game that I cannot fix. Tack Shooter was nerfed. Well, Blade Maelstrom was nerfed at least, but everything else was buffed. But yeah, nothing since the last video that I did. Boomerang Thrower was buffed basically everywhere for the most part. Although I did nerf Glaive Lord since the last video that I made. So the rotating glaives do damage less often. They do it half the speed that they originally did. So instead of every frame, it's every other frame that the rotating glaives deal damage. Just a little known fact. Originally, the Glaive Lord would do damage every 5 frames. But that amount was way too underwhelming for a tower that costs 9k. Although I actually increased the price on this version to justify the increased power. So it does damage 2.5 times as often as it originally did, and it costs 12k instead of 9k. Outside of that change, though, nothing special. No other buffs or nerfs were made. Now, Ice Monkey is a more interesting change. So for the Ice Monkey, I changed the 3rd and 4th tier upgrades on the left side. So Viral Frost actually comes before Arctic Wind. And it costs $2,000. I'm talking about the Viral Frost. Arctic Wind is still the same, 6,500. Bomb Shooter overall was both buffed and nerfed. And it was nerfed since the last version that I did on stream. I'm trying to recall exactly which version of BMC Remastered I was streaming on at the time. But I nerfed cluster bombs in at least once since then. I don't remember if cluster bombs was 1200 back when I did the mod last time, or it was 800 still, because I nerfed cluster bombs twice. It was originally 800, then I upped it to 1200, and then I upped it again to 1600. And I decreased the balloon impact cost respectively. I decreased the cost of the balloon impact because I thought the price was fine the way it was, so every time I increased the cost of cluster bombs, I would decrease the cost of balloon impact by the same amount. So cluster bombs is now 1600 and balloon impact is now 3200. The other change I made was Moab Assassin. The ability had a shorter cooldown from the start, but it now costs more. It's 4,000 instead of 3,200. So pretty much I just swapped the upgrade costs of both tier 4s for this tower. And I just checked my video that I did last time, and the video was streamed on December 26th. Still going, huh? Yeah, I'm gonna be at this for a while. Ninja Monkey was not really buffed nor nerfed, but I did rebalance the Blinjitsu and double shot upgrades since the last version. Oh, actually I did do a small nerf to the Ninja Monkey elsewhere too. So Sabotage Supply Lines got nerfed. That's what it was. I had to know there was something. So I changed the price of double shot originally from $850 to $1,200, and now it's down to $950. And just like the cluster bombs and balloon impact case, I increased the cost of Blinjitsu by the same amount that I've decreased the cost on double shot too. So now it costs $3,750. Sabotage Supply Lines costed 4k from the start, so this hasn't been changed. The only thing that was changed is only balloons that spawn within 5 seconds of activation. Well, before activation, I meant. So, if you activate the ability, the last 5 seconds before the ability was activated are slowed. If that makes any sense. Or, I guess I'll repeat myself, because I have plenty of time to kill. Oh, okay, finally we're up. Yay. Alright. And the other change here was for Monkey vs. Monkey, I made a bunch of changes here. I think I might have already addressed these in my last stream. But I did do a few more tweaks to the Monkey vs. Monkey system since then, so I'll explain those as well. Also, what's this? Yep. No longer is the maximum cache capacity 1,050,000 and 1,500. It's now 1,050,000 or 52,500. Might be a bit to wrap my head around for some reason. But yes, I buffed Magic Banana Bag. So it gives a little more cache capacity, but it also has one other nifty buff that I put into it, and it decreases the amount of cache you lose if you fail to defend an attack. Fail to successfully defend an attack. And I'm going to show the other change that I made to the Monkey vs. Monkey attacks too, which was originally a bug, but I was successfully able to fix this, and I can show it to you. But before I get too carried away with this whole Monkey vs. Monkey thing, I'll talk about the other balance changes that I made with the other towers, since I got a little lost there. So, Ice Monkey, overall, I'd say it was buffed. Snap Freeze was nerfed in the last update. Well, in the last video that I made, so again, no changes there. Glue Gunner, I didn't change anything with the Glue Gunner either. It's still the same. Monkey Buccaneer was buffed. So originally Monkey Pirates costed 5,500. I made that nerf. It wasn't originally like that. But now it costs only 4,500 again. Because that's how much it originally was. But now it costs 4,500, and I decreased the cooldown on it to 50 seconds. I decreased the cooldown on the ability to 50 seconds, in case that wasn't obvious. Monkey Ace was both buffed and nerfed. The change here that was a buff is the Spectre costs 18k, and the Dart can pop all balloon types. So yeah, I changed it back to 18k. It was originally 22k, but then I changed it back to 18k. And I had to change the weapon on the Spectre because I realized the nerf that I made to the base Monkey Ace darts in like a previous update actually affected the aircraft carrier planes too. So I had to change the weapon that the Spectre was using, and this was the only one I could find. I'll try showcasing the Viral Frost out. Trying to preserve my NLL bonus here. So back to Monkey Buccaneer. since I alluded to it before, and I just started talking about the Monkey Ace changes. So, Monkey Buccaneer's Destroyer got an attack speed buff, as well as the aforementioned Aircraft Carrier Pierce buff, which was unintentionally nerfed previously, but nonetheless, I will still just say that it was in fact changed. Mortar wasn't really changed that much. Only thing I got was just some minor attack speed buffs to it. Although with artillery battery, you can actually notice a significant attack speed increase there. But yeah, nothing else otherwise. Dartling gun. I don't know if the BADS was nerfed. I don't think it was nerfed to 30k when I did my last stream, but it was changed from 25. It was originally 20k, and I changed it to 25, and I changed it again to 30k. Spike Factory. Nothing really to note here. Oh yeah, Cripple Moab. This was changed. Well, it got buffed anyway. It does more damage to Moab class now. So it went from 18 damage all the way up to 46. Which seems like an arbitrary number to choose because, like, seriously, why would I choose this number? But I did have a reason for it, and that's how much damage, that's how many layers a Super Ceramic has in free play mode, and that's why I chose number 46. There's 8 layers in a Rainbow Balloon, and then Ceramic has 38. Yeah, should be simple enough once you find that out, but yeah. But outside of that buff, nothing on the sniper. Spike Factory again, nothing here. Super Monkey was buffed. The base cost is $2,000, as you can see here. Laser Blast was also changed to this. And I've changed Sun Avatar to be more expensive. So it's now... yeah, it's now $6,000 more. So 22,500 instead of 16,500. Temple powers were affected. I changed a lot of the temple powers since the last update. Or, what I keep saying last update, but really it's the last time I did a stream. The temple power buffs weren't in like the last update. They were in like a few updates before that. But I changed them in a more recent update, yes. Robo Monkey was also buffed. I feel tempted to place the Super Monkey, but I'm not placing a Super Monkey down for a reason here. I'm trying to do the Monkey Team Towers, so if you didn't catch on earlier, that should be a hint as to the next change that I made to Monkey vs. Monkey. Which will happen pretty soon. So Robo Monkey was changed. It costs less. Nothing changed with the Wizard Monkey. Nothing changed with the Village. I think that actually wraps up all the changes that I've made in this mod, actually. So, I guess just sit back and enjoy the rest of this. Although, whoa, okay, that's a big mod pack. Oh, actually, I did buff the wizard monkey since the last video that I made. It's a minor change, but still worth mentioning. The Tempest Tornado's lightning attack is faster. It's 4 times faster, to be more specific. Again, you can see all the balance changes on the forum thread. CTRL plus V, whatever you have. It's the last post on there. So you can just take a quick look there. I might even put the link for it in the description, but you can also see it in the first video that I made on this mod, so not really much of a point to that, but I still might put it in anyway just for the sake of ignorant people. Sorry. Don't mean to offend anyone. Yeah, engineer was not touched at all since the last video I made. Farms were not changed at all either. They're still wicked expensive. Well, yeah, at least to get this BRF up. Fortunately for me, since this is just a tile with only Moabs in it at most, it's pretty easy for me to get this BRF up, but normally I'd actually have trouble with it now. So that's good, because it was way too easy to get a BRF up originally. But yeah, I guess I'll go into the rationale of some of the changes that I made. So again, Dart Monkey, just more expensive. I nerfed it because of an overpowered ability bug with the Super Monkey Fan Club. I'm not going to go into too much specifics on it. A lot of people already know about it, so not really much of a need to showcase it or say anything about it. Besides, I even showed it off in one of my own videos. Tack Shooter, kind of buffed, but also Maelstrom is OP, so I nerfed it. Cripple Moab just felt underpowered for what it does. And semi-auto, same thing. So I decided to decrease the price of all that. And would you look at that? You don't see this every day, do you? Monkey Team rewards actually pay out on Monkey vs. Monkey now. Yes, I figured out how to do this. Just in the most recent update, actually. And the other change I made, which I didn't bring up until now, the amount of balloon time you salvage from Monkey vs. Monkey is always going to be 40% of the amount of balloon time that was originally invested in the attack. Before hardcore modifiers kick in, of course. But yeah, it's consistently 40%. Before it was 50%, but there was like some sort of like anomalies with it that make it so it actually gives less most of the time. Specifically with DDT attacks, this is where it's most noticeable. I'll try to look through my attack log really quick and see if I can find anything. Let's see if I can find it. That doesn't count. Wait. Yeah, like this 5061, for example. That's not 50% of what the original amount of balloon time was invested in the attack. These were all max attacks, by the way. And if that wasn't enough to convince you, there's this attack as well. And that one. And the list goes on. Okay, these ones I had the the remastered codes on for. See how much time are we at? 35 minutes. Okay. I'll try to squeeze in one more tile. Why not? Also, yay for no lag while I'm streaming. Yeah, I figured out why my video was was lagging last time I was streaming, cuz I've been noticing this for the last few days where sometimes I just have like really bad frame skips while I'm playing, even when I'm not streaming. And then there's other times where I just like have the stream working like normal, and it turns out there's like ads on this site that would just stack on top of each other endlessly, and so it would eventually cause like a crap ton of lag, which is why I would end up noticing it after a few minutes of gameplay. And this isn't just with the Opera browser that I'm using to run the mod on. This happens with every single browser. Well, that is assuming Chrome is included in that, because I don't use any other browsers on my laptop. I just use Chrome and Opera. And the only reason why I use Opera really is just for this mod. Let's be real. I might. Ah, dang, I leaked. Oh boy, lots of mobs here. Just when I thought I was sitting pretty. Might have to sell for an emergency Linjitsu over here. Or a Maelstrom, actually. Hold on. I actually don't even know if one is going to be enough to take them all out. Nope. Really? Ah, I'm dead. That's alright. I can do this. Just need to be a little more careful. Yeah. As far as the overall tower nerfs, Ninja was nerfed because Ninja OP. Changed my mind. Well, okay, except for Flash Bomb. That's the only like not OP upgrade. But yeah, the tower itself OP as hell. Refraining from swearing, of course. Even though hell might already be a swear word right there, so I guess you can disregard that. Bomb shooter, basically nerfed. Might as well. Am I gonna... I leaked again. I'm gonna try to LL that actually. regular farm looks kind of nasty. I mean, really, Bomb Shooter was... Okay, to be fair, the lower tier upgrades actually did get a bit of a buff, because the frag bombs... I think I might have brought this up in the last video that I did, but frag bombs actually have their pierce increased with the right side upgrades. So frags actually synergize really well with cross pathing. I've also increased the base pierce on the frags, so even if you don't go for any cross pathing, they still have a little bit of extra pierce. So I went from 1 pierce to 3, and then bigger bombs adds, I think, 10 pierce. Yeah, it adds 10 pierce to every single projectile, so that means frag bombs get a huge boost from this. And missile gives an extra 5 pierce. Excuse me. Save that one. Oh, round 4 mode. This might be scary. Good save. Ice Monkey, well, this was buffed, but really only because Viral Frost is bad. Arctic Wind is really dang good, though. I was originally going to increase the price to 11k, but I realized it was kind of underpowered, so I decided to go to 8k, or yeah, 8.5k. Basically, that's just the original cost of Arctic Wind, but now, since it comes after Viral Frost, it's cheap. It's still more expensive. So I'm just going to treat it as if it was such. So, treating it as if it was nerfed to 8,500, but everything else is the same. More or less. Jitsu ain't saving me this time. Nope. That active ability came in clutch, though. really came when I needed it. Well, the rank 13 stun anyway. Ooh, 2 BFBs on this round. That's okay. Hold on. Let me get the Jitsu. Please don't tell me I have to use I'm gonna have to use an ability. Really don't want to use an ability here. Again, with the rank 13 ability clutch. Don't think I name my semi-auto sniper anymore. It's pretty much worthless at this point. I don't know if I should risk going for 2 farms. Just in case. Yep, BFB at the start. I really should SSL these. Hi, Thunderstar. Welcome to the stream. Oh boy, lots of Moabs in this round. This is worrisome. Do I not have a Moonwater back here? Oh wait, I do. Okay. It is dealing damage ever so slowly to them. I get another one up. Stream's lagging for you? I mean, there's a little lag because I'm using the Blade Master. Oh, I'm in a leak here. Yeah, maybe it's lagging a little bit, but it's not that bad. It's not as bad as my last stream was. That was horrible. Yeah, I get that. I don't really run into issues with audio so much. It's definitely the visuals that are the worst. Okay. Definitely am going a little bit crazy with my farming. Hopefully there's still a way to salvage this. But I don't know, I might have to sell everything for SSL here. Just because I really am scared. Actually, that's what I'll do. That first BFB isn't going to get slowed because I didn't do it fast enough, but the second one did get slowed. Pretty much if you don't farm at this point, you're kind of dead. Well, let's hope that's actually not the case here. But I fear it might be. Let's see, is there still a way to salvage this? Yeah. Have I really gone without moving my mortar this entire time? Dang. Buccaneer was overall buffed. Because cannon ship is stronger, destroyer is stronger, aircraft carrier, well, that got a price cut. I don't think I mentioned it until now, but yes, I did decrease the price of aircraft carrier. It's now 12,500. Oh, come on, Billy's come back in time. Yay. Not gonna lie though, that was really close. See, that's why abilities really... You have to, like, really time your abilities. Because even the free ones aren't up most of the time. And they can be a real hassle sometimes when you're dealing with rushes like this. I'm probably just better off selling the taxpayers at this point. Go for a third mauler. Good. I think the Ring of Fire can take care of this batch pretty easily. Oh. Okay, at least it didn't die, but still. That was kind of close. Ooh, 2 BFB stacked on top of each other. Ouch. This is gonna be fun. Because I know for a fact 2 Maelstroms will not be enough to handle this. I need, like... quickly. Oof. Dead. What time are we at? 50 minutes? I might do it one more time, but still. It's getting kind of late. What did I do? Mortar? I think so. And then Ninja. So now I know on round 11 there are 2 stacked BFBs. So I might want to use an SSL there. I'll try to be a bit more careful with greeting as well, because I ran into selling my farms a lot. I could probably get away with a Spike Factory for this round. I probably don't even need a Ninja. But I'm doing it anyway, just play it safe. Yeah. Like this round. That's good. Again, very risky move. But I'm going to try going for a 2-3 sniper early this time and see what happens. I'm also going to try farming sooner just so I don't run into issues later on with defending. Because farming is crucial on these layered tiles. Like, you have to be so perfect with activating your abilities too when you get to this point. Like, it almost has to be perfect. Not gonna lie. Yeah, I think this was actually the better move overall. Just to rush that 2-3 sniper and then go for a Spike Factory to catch leaks. I don't know if I should go for a third farm, because I know there's a BFB on round 7. Wait, right. There's this too, so, don't want to become overconfident all of a sudden. Okay, Maelstrom, please. Because I know I'm going to need it. Oof. I think I'm dead there. Yep. Okay, what if I start with a 2-3 sniper? Will that work? Or I'll try to go for a 0-3. But still farm normally. Let's see what happens. That might be good enough. Those regrow balloons, though. Those might be a problem. Okay, now I can go for left side upgrades. But yeah, semi-auto is legit good for greeting early on. Once you get to Moab waves, it kind of sucks. But early on, you can greet a crap ton with this guy. And now I just realized supply drop was actually nerfed from the previous version. Or, not the previous version, but the previous video that I did on the Sniper Monkey. Because I think the supply drop originally costed 8k. Like, I changed it to 8k, but now it's back to 12k again. The cooldown is still 30 seconds, but I changed the price back to 12k. Okay, now how about that round 4 Moab? Let's see if I can risk a 2-0 farm here. Because this guy can pop the ceramics down to rainbows right away, so I might be okay. But yeah, it's these rainbows that are going to be a problem, so let me sell these. Wow. Actually, that was pretty good. Don't want to get too greedy, though, so this would be a good time to get up, like, a Moab Mauler. I mean, I could try to go for another farm, but I feel like this might be risking it still. We'll see. Also, yeah, gotta worry with these pinks, too. Oh, look at that, another Moab. Like, I have to sell these dart monkeys just so my semi-owl can pop all the rainbows. Otherwise, my dart monkey's gonna pop them down to zebras, and then this guy's gonna take extra shots that I don't need. That's the power of semi-auto in this mod, guys. It's actually a legit good upgrade, and not just some stepping stone to supply drops. For the most part, I've made every single tower viable in one way or another. Or at least I felt I did. Okay, so I have 3 2-0 farms, which might be a problem here. I'm gonna try to be careful. Am I gonna leak here? A little. Not bad though. But definitely way too risky. Way too risky to keep farming at this point. 3 2-0s is all I really need. Nice. BFB this round, no problem. I think the ability will come back in time for the BFB, but I might have to sell it anyway. Yep, I'm gonna have to. Can't go for a Jitsu, though, unfortunately. So that might be the breaking point. Also, I just saw a bunch of Regos get through. Ouch. Don't tell me death round. Good. The burning stuff might have been able to help there. I don't know if I want to risk going for another plantation. Seems like a pretty bold move. Actually, that's all the blooms are going to spawn, so maybe I'll be fine. Since now I have 2 Maulers, this should help out. And at least I'm not going to pop them at the same time either, so that gives my Bloonjitsu time to rest. Okay. I forgot if the BFB pack is on this round or the next round. I think it's the next round. So I need to be prepared for it. I don't want to go for any additional farms. I want to go for SSL. I'll set one of these on first and the other one on strong. Should help out a little more. Just so one of the Moabs can focus on the Moabs while the other one's focusing on the BFBs. Looking like a pretty good spot for round 11, where there's like a bunch of BFBs clumped together. There's like 3 or 4 of them. Okay. Got the ability ready. Use it. Gonna try going for a 4th farm, but this might be another risky move. And just for good measure, I'm gonna get a Mauler as well. Oh, look at that first BFB didn't get slowed. Whoops. No big deal though. At least the other ones are slowed, so that's good. This will actually work in my favor because then it'll again give the Jitsu time to rest. Not sure if I'm gonna need Maelstrom for this. I might use one anyway just because. Actually, I will use one right now because that's a pretty big clump. I know Jitsu cannot take that out. There's another one here too. Perfect. Fifth farm, again, risky move, but I'm gonna do this. Just in case this one has a BFB pack too, which, oh shoot, actually it does. 2 BFBs, right there. Stacked right on top of each other. I'm not gonna buy another Jitsu just yet. I wanna see how this plays out first, because I might need a Maelstrom. Or 2, rather. And then with the last BFB, oh boy, that's not looking good. Okay. Wow. Round 12 got me again. Actually, you know what? This is going on for quite a long time. But yeah, I'll give it one last go. I promise. This will be the last one. Succeed or fail. I'm going to try this again. And we'll see if I make it. Seems like round 12 has really hit me in the gutter. Apparently. So round 11 has a bunch of BFBs at the end. Round 12 has 2 grouped BFBs in the front. I could have sworn it was the other way around, but that's fine. Again, love when the ability comes in clutch when I need it most. That's really helpful. So the rationale for my buffing and nerfing towers, I think I left off with the Monkey Buccaneer. I know I've been pretty scattered with this. But Buccaneer was overall buffed because aircraft carrier is cheaper, Destroyer is more powerful, the cannon ship is more powerful, Monkey Pirates is more powerful because it has a faster cooldown. Monkey Ace was nerfed and the stuff that was nerfed. Operation Dartstorm costs more, and it shoots slower. Actually, I don't have to sell that Dart Monkey anymore because my Spike Factory can help out, thankfully. Cuddly Bear, because why not? Yeah, with the attack speed boost, the sniper can kill all the rainbows before they reach the Dart Monkey, so that's good. Yeah. Okay, then. Okay, here's that infamous Moab round. Gotta be careful. I have 3 farms. Of course, I could use a boost if I really felt scared. But I'm going to try staying away from boosting. Just because it's kind of like a cheap way to beat these tiles. For players that don't have max MK. Yeah, these are definitely going to be impossible without you boosting. Also, I accidentally sold the wrong tower. Okay, that's it. I said it already. As promised, that was the last run I do, so I'm just going to stop it there. So what other changes did I not mention? As far as the tower changes, I mentioned everything. I just started rattling off like a rationale of why certain towers were nerfed and buffed. Dartling was half buffed, half nerfed. I mean, Bads was nerfed, Hydro Rocket Pods was nerfed. So basically left path was buffed, right path was nerfed. Just felt like the ability might have been like too good for balloons and just thought, okay, I'm gonna do like a slight nerf in the cost. Now that I look back though, that might have been kind of a foolish move because Tech Terror now costs less than Bads. But whatever. Spike Storm or Spike Factory got nerfed. Both Spike Mines and Spike Storm. Just didn't want Spike Mines to be too much of a cheese. And I felt like Spike Mines was kind of pushing it. Also wanted to reduce the lag it caused. So there's that change too. Try to make up for as much as I could. Super Monkey was buffed. Wizard buffed. Engineer was buffed as well. Overall, I'd say. Village, not really much changed here, but overall, yeah, there's really not much of a change there. Definitely with Super Monkey, I've buffed a lot of the upgrades on him. Temple powers, it's pretty complicated. I don't need to share it in this video. Engineer, only thing I've nerfed on it was the sentries. And the cleansing foam, of course. Balloon Trap was buffed. Overclock was buffed. And yeah, pretty much. I might just do the beacon, it's fine. Never mind. I said that was going to be the last one. So I'll just leave it at that. And just for good measure, open this Monkey Knowledge Pack too. So, thank you all for watching, and I will see you guys next time.